NFL Draft 2022. The draft was actually the first episode Robbie and I did together. Boy, how things have changed in the last year. Not friends with Robbie anymore. Dating his ex, who I'm pretty sure I said dating his girlfriend in the last episode. Didn't mean to say that. Dating his ex of 6 years ago, so totally okay. Uh, got fired from my job. Am currently jobless, homeless. I know it looks like I'm in a home, but this is my mom's home, so that doesn't count. And fighting with my girlfriend. But nothing can bring me down because I'm sober, I have spirit on my side, and it's the NFL draft. So let's go. Um, this is a pretty exciting NFL draft, actually. Usually, you know who's going to be the top pick. It always gets not projected. They they let it slip. Like I don't know how someone lets it slip. If I had the first pick, I'm not telling anyone who I'm drafting. But someone says too much in an interview, I'm not sure what it is. Oftentimes, like last year, you have a Trevor Lawrence, who everyone knows that's going to be the pick. But in the Baker Mayfield draft, for instance, Saquon Barkley was arguably was way more talented, but at a less important position. Josh Allen was way more talented, and people liked him. And Josh Rosen was arguably the most polished of all of them. So there's really a lot going on there. No way to know who the best selection is, yet everyone is told it's Baker. So this draft is really interesting in that there really a lot of things could happen. Kayvon Thibodeau was supposed to be the best pick for a long time. People are saying he could even fall out of the top 10 now. Aiden Hutchinson was the best player in college last year, yet people are saying Trayvon Walker is going to go ahead of him because he's more of an NFL fit. He can really disrupt teams. He can drop back. He can rush from the inside. But it's fun. It's fun to actually tune into the draft and not know who's going first. So I'm excited for that. As a Giants fan, I'm excited for having two picks inside the top seven, picks 5 and 7. Um, I really hope we get the best player available at 5, and then because the world wants us to, draft an offensive lineman at 7. I was talking with my friend Ben today. If Sauce Gardner's there at 5, we could get Sauce at 5 and Stingley at 7. And New York, you want someone to watch. So the theory is draft an offensive lineman to protect Daniel Jones to give you someone to watch. But if you have a defensive dynamo, that wrecking crew is fun to watch. The Super Bowls were won around Justin Tuck, Michael Strahan, and Osi Umenyiora. So if you draft those two corners, we also have X McKinney in the backfield, and we've got the three big boys. We've got Leonard Williams, we've got my boy Dexter Lawrence, and then I realized we don't have the 3 because we didn't re-sign him. So, well, we have a bunch. We always have big people. There's always pass rushers on the Giants. Um, so there's going to be people down the front. We don't really have any linebackers. There's no linebackers worth taking at 5 or 7. So you could trade back, but the Giants don't have any stars. So a lot of people aren't going to like that. I would say take the best at 5, and then if you could trade back, actually trade back at either. There's always people around. There's always studs. I really love Kyle Hamilton. You could get him around 9, so you could trade back both picks, honestly. But it's really fun because there aren't as many quarterbacks, and that's what really moves people going up and down. There's no for sure best wide receiver, but there's lots of receivers around. So the draft is fun for every team. The teams who aren't the teams with the best picks are the worst teams. So it's fun for them because they get a fresh start. And teams that don't get good picks, I mean, your team's already good, so no complaining. What the storyline people are really talking about is the Packers. Like, is Aaron Rodgers finally going to get his guy? They've got 22 and 28, but if you for sure want his guy, do you wait until 22 and 28? Do you get 2? Do you package those 2? I would probably go from like 22 to 19 and get someone like a Chris Olave that you really know you're going to like. If you let the board see what falls to you, you'll get like a Treylon Burks, who I love as a prospect, maybe even more than Olave, but he's not as polished of a route runner, which is what Rodgers is known for loving. They actually let Marquez Valdez-Scantling go. Rodgers used to get mad at him all the time for not being in the right place. Rodgers is very finicky about receivers doing the right thing at all times. He's a very smart guy. He won Celebrity Jeopardy. So it's 5:05. The Jags should be making their pick anytime soon. I got to get on there and check it out. What other quick hot takes do I have for you? No, I can't think. I'm too excited. I'm kidding. Girlfriend and I are fighting. I'm too hard crushed to even talk about this. But the draft is happening. Things are exciting. I'm kidding. I have more hot takes. There's always more hot takes to have. Let's go. uh, the Ravens are always a fun one. They have not huge needs. They could get a receiver. Everyone has them taking the beast from Georgia, the defensive tackle Jordan Davis. But I mean, they have Hollywood Brown, but another dynamic, a Treylon Burks would be a monster. I don't know why no one's. They could trade down and get him at like 20. That would be amazing. Everyone has the Saints taking Trevor Penning, which would be cool because they lost Terron Armstead, so that's a must-have for them. The Eagles have all the firepower in the world. If I'm the Eagles, with all the trading back they've done, they had 3 picks and they traded 1 to the Saints. If I'm the Eagles, I would package either one of the first they have now or one of the first from next year, move up and get whoever slides, whether it be Stingley or Kayvon Thibodeau. Try move into around the 9 because there's really a lot of studs around the 9 range. But it's gonna be fun. Draft's always fun.